Welcome to the first episode of Young Chronicles brought to you by Doordarshan Kendra Nagaland. In this couple of months, we will bring you guys to dive deeper into the life of our Nagaland finest influencers and musicians to know more about their experiences to successfully making it to the entertainment business. Today we have with us Vizo Metha. You might also know him as Rovi Metha, our famous content creator who have entertained you all with his funny and quirky and educational videos, and not forgetting his special Pikachu session on Instagram where he sometimes serenades his viewers with his melodious singing and probably might even give you few advices or two. Our Rovi has been doing this for almost, or say, around 3 years now, and have been one of the most influential faces in Nagaland. So Rovi,
Yes.
thank you for being with us today.
Thank you so much for that very extra introduction.
Did I pronounce your name right?
Yeah, it was perfect.
Okay.
Almost perfect.
So we have known you as a host, as a beatboxer, as an event organizer, as a content creator, and an influencer on Instagram. Among many roles and talents you have explored, which one do you enjoy the most and why?
Um, I wouldn't necessarily call it talent, but it's more like a hobby. But if I had to choose, it would probably be editing videos, because I think that makes me learn a lot of things when it comes to wasting my time. So yeah, that. But I think the second would be beatboxing, because I not grew up, but like I end up doing that, and that's what made me who I am today. So even if I don't want to do it, it's stuck with me. So even when I'm eating, pooping, or whatever it is, I end up doing it. So yeah.
Even when pooping.
Yeah, I mean, it's very entertaining, especially when you don't have a phone.
Okay. So when and how did you first get into beatboxing?
I think it started in class 11. So it was when this beatbox culture was blooming in Nagaland. So my classmates, my friends, they were doing it every day. And for me, it was basically noise. I was getting very annoyed. But my friends were like, do it along with us. Why don't you do it? Let's go to events together, battles together, right? So I was like, I'm not really interested. But I also got curious. So I went to this YouTube. And back then, I didn't even know what YouTube was. But I figured it out, with whatever I had. And then I searched this tutorial, this basic beatbox tutorial. And I came upon this tutorial called How to Beatbox by KRNFX, Korean FX. So yeah, the tutorial was very simple, and I was doing along with it, and I was able to instantly get the sound. So I was like, oh, maybe I'm meant for this, maybe I'm the chosen one, or whatever self-entitlement I had. So I was able to do it, and that's how I got more into beatboxing, and somehow, yeah, it got me to, as I said, where I am.
You also had a crew named Black Tea.
Yeah.
Can you tell us how you came around?
Yeah, so this started in 2019. Basically, I was beatboxing here and there, and then I met this friend called Tovishi. He's now a theologian. And so before he became that, we met, we were jamming, we became really good friends, or best of friends, I would say. And then suddenly, we happened to get our first show. So it was the event called Night of the Underdogs. It was organized by this NGO team called Vision Trinity. So I was also a member there. But yeah, I was invited to perform there, and then we happened to get our first paycheck as artists. So we happened to perform really well. That with our own performance, we were very satisfied. So with that, we started to discuss it. Why don't we do this as a duo? And we were discussing. He came over to my place, and we were like, what do we call our team? And then we were sipping tea. Okay, we were sipping tea, and then I was like, why don't we just call it black tea? It's like, really, should we call it black tea? And I was like, yeah, I mean, it's local, it's authentic, it's kind of funny in a way. So I was like, hey, let's just go with that. And then
Were you drinking Pikachu?
yeah, we were drinking Pikachu, and that's how the inspiration came. Yeah, and then yeah, ever since then we've been using the name, and yeah, I think the name also helped us a lot in getting shows after that, and that's how it came about.
Most of our viewers might not know this, but our Rovi here was also a waiter in Kindred. So,
Started from the bottom.
so could you maybe share your experiences there?
So basically, me, I was very bad at studies. I still am, but so I couldn't finish my class 12, and I was very just disappointed myself. I would say I was in a really bad place, depressed at what wasn't going on with me. At the same time, family wasn't really going good at that time. I wouldn't say much, but yeah. So family problems and just me blaming myself, thinking that I'm not enough, or just in a really dark place. So during that time, I have a friend. She's more like a sister. She's Dito. She suddenly called me out of nowhere, and she was like, "Rovi, I got this work, a job. A friend of mine. She needs a part-time thing. So if you want to earn some pocket money this December, why don't you join in?" So I was like, okay. My family were against it, so I had to lie a little bit just so that I can work there. So then I was working there for, I think, not a year, but maybe about 6 months, I guess. And then while I was working there, I took a liking to this bartending, and that's how I started to learn. And then just the basics, the basics, and then I became the bartender there. And then through that, I happened to meet a lot of people, and then I got shows through them as well. And then I think it was also the owner who was very supportive, Sis Asa, Sis Bibi. Sis Bibi is I'm sure you know her, the NAJ
Are you still
admin.
beatboxing?
Yeah, of course. I was making videos, but at the same time I was more into beatboxing. So I was like going back and forth with that. And yeah, that's how I, sustain my, how do I say this, artist life as well. And then, yeah, it just happened.
So you are currently working full-time with Table Tree?
Yeah, I
They
am.
are very fine management team who deals with hip-hop culture.
Yes,
out
we
here
do.
in Nagaland.
Yes.
So this Table Tree started on 2019. They are actually a very fine management. You should check them out also.
Like that only?
And you can even get to him through them. So can you tell us how did you end up working with them?
So this also happened because of beatboxing. So everything that started out, I mean, where I am right now, beatboxing has pushed me into what I'm doing right now. So I ended up, okay, so let me start with, so my partner Tovishi, he had to study theology, right? So he went on his ways. So I was like, I don't know what to do. So I was like, let me just go solo. And I was going solo, and I met LC. And I guess LC took a liking to me of how I do shows, how I manage as an artist. So he started inviting me to shows, and then he started inviting me to these events where he and I would work together. So we did that for about a year, and then suddenly one day he was like, "Come, why don't you join Table Tree, and then let's work as a team." So and then he invited me. I met all the team, Moko, Timai. I'm sure you know them. Kinisenyo. I met them, and then yeah, they were very welcoming. We instantly clicked, and then ever since then we've been working as a team, and yeah, it's really fun. It's stressful, but we learn a lot, and they've been more like a family rather than friends.
Do you want to tell our people a little bit about Table Tree and how they came about?
Yeah, so Table Tree is an artist resonance team and also an event management team. So we manage artists as well as events, and we mostly organize events rather than managing as of now. How? So my team, we've been managing some very big events, like the last year we managed the Hornbill Hornbill
Festival.
Hornbill Festival. So we managed the stage, the music stage, the concert stage. How I don't know how to call it right now. And then we were there for 10 days, and we were working along with Sis Georgie right here, and it was one of the very, very interesting experience that we experienced
Together.
together.
As
But
an
yeah.
event organizer, how do you actually manage unexpected challenge and hiccups during the event?
I think it starts with the team, I guess. The team has to work together. It has to have better communication. We have to have patience, because we deal with all types of people. So when that happens, we have to put aside our emotions and try to focus on the work and how it's executed. So yeah, I guess that's how we do it. And by the grace of God, I'm blessed with very, very talented and very hardworking teammates. And I think our CEO and director, which is CEO is Elsie Sekose, and the director Moko, they have been really patient and like.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, they're very really great mentors. So they have been teaching us and helping us a lot. So I think that's how, and that's why Table Tree has been going really well with managing events.
Your team, like you told me, your team recently handled the biggest 25th Hornbill
Yes.
Festival. Yes.
Yes.
While you were actually simultaneously hosting shows.
Yeah, it was.
So can you tell us how do you actually manage such demanding schedule?
So my friends were really understanding. He were very kind, very patient with me. So while I was going back and forth with the hosting, my friends, my team, they were very understanding. They understood that, me, I'm earning through just that, because since last year I wasn't really active on social media. I would say I was still growing up, so I was still growing, and only this year I've been, out there. So only this year I've been out there, and I'm getting, the name, the influence, I guess. So last year it wasn't like that. So I was trying to, hustle back and forth, but my team were very kind and very understanding that they let me organize, they let me host and all that. So yeah, I guess that's how it was.
So I'm pretty sure none of the people who actually attend concerts know about what happens behind the scene.
Yeah.
So can you tell us a little bit of behind the scene of this Hornbill Festival, and also if you have some few memorable experiences?
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I might have to write an apology letter for this, but we had some really. We met all types of people, but I must say that our Naga artists were one of the kindest and most understanding artists that I happened to meet and happened to work with, I would say. Because the artists from outside, not all of them, but some were very hard to deal with, hard to manage. And for me, I was just working in the sites, managing the things that I was given the work to. But I would say that my team admins, I would say, Elsie and Moko were very very professional with how they deal with it. Because if it were this typical Naga behavior, I think, yeah, these people would have been smacked in the face, I would say. But yeah, my team, I learned a lot through Elsie, and Elsie handled it very professionally. Even Moko, he handled it very professionally. So yeah, that's how we ended up making the event very successful, I would say. We managed it, we did our best, and we got paid for it. That's it.
Is there any memorable experiences you had during the festival?
Yeah. Yeah. I won't mention the artist, but because of this special artist, we had to stay up till 5 a.m. in the morning, and we had to go home around 6 or 7, I guess, and then we had to come back around 10 a.m. in the morning. So we didn't get any sleep, and all of us were like so upset with that artist. And yeah, they got what they deserve. But yeah, apology letter coming soon. Yeah.
So as a full-time content creator and influencer, can you tell us some of the biggest challenges you have to face and overcome?
I think it's reaching the right audience, I would say. For me, right now, I'm just trying to reach the people of Nagaland. So I'll try to make my content either Nagamese based or English, but mostly Nagamese, because that's how I try to pull my viewers. But I guess that my contents happen to reach further, I would say. So these days, most of my viewers are from Bangalore, Kolkata. It's from USA or this Brazil and all that. So yeah, when I happen to do that content, I don't think of reaching outside, but it happened to reach, which is a good thing. But right now, I'm just trying to pull my audience from my people, because I want to get the support from my people first. So that like the best thing is to grow from your community, then to take it outside. So that's what I'm doing right now. But it has been a challenge because our people, when someone happens to do something, keyboard warriors, and when we try to defend ourselves, they will start calling it constructive criticism. They'll start roasting my face, my feeling, and say it's constructive criticism. Ayale, surgery very fix or naporo. What kind of constructive criticism is that? So yeah, that's how it is. But not everyone. I would say that the main thing that hurts me is I receive more love from outside rather than from my own people. And no offense, but some people are very boastewala. No, English be type and then they'll type the roast, and then I'll be like, I just feel pity sometimes, because like English be thick fix to maybe I am mon bikawin no hina mon hi bika English purina na. So I don't know what to do, but if you roast me, come with better English. If you wanna roast my face, grammaticalistic takibina. Broken English to multi to la community sign mon bikay de. So if you're gonna bring love, you're gonna bring hate, correct your grammar and bring. Yeah.
Okay. Could you tell us how you discovered content creation? When did it start?
It started from way back. So this also started in 2019. Before, I think that's when the COVID started, right? So my entire family, with the fear of COVID, all of us headed to the village. And during that time, I happened to, my dad, he bought me this phone, which I was begging for the past 2 years, because I was using this Nokia black and white. I think it was black and white or color, okay, but it's still Nokia. So I was using that. And then I really wanted to do this. I don't know. I suddenly had this passion to like edit, make videos. I just love making videos. So yeah, I had to like beg my dad to get me a phone, because like during the time I was also working along with the church for their media team. So I had to like gaslight my dad into that as well, and then he got me that phone. And I was right after I got the phone, I was like, I'm gonna start editing, and then the COVID started. I was like, that's. And then I went to my village, and we were there the entire year, I guess, because of the COVID. So when I was there, I didn't know what to do. And then suddenly my sis Dito, she texted me. I was like, why don't you make content now? Because you've been making these short videos and all that. Why not try YouTube? But my luck was really bad, because like during the COVID, a lot of YouTubers, they came up, and unless you are attractive, or you have something of a talent, or you can't stand out. So I tried YouTube, and after doing that, I uploaded my first video, and I got like 1K views again. I was like so happy, so satisfied. I was like, oh, I've achieved in life. Then I went and I checked other YouTubers, and I was like, this is not fair. I may not have the looks, I may not have the money, but forget it, I have nothing. So yeah, but I was still going on, and I made this how a Naga boy lives, Spence's. I think it was Spence's COVID. Keep going, we were
Lockdown?
Yeah. So yeah, how a Naga boy Spence's lockdown. So I made it into 3 parts. Both 3 videos didn't do well at all. I was like, let's just do it for the love of making videos, because I was also making memories as well. So it was just fun. And then after the COVID ended, I was like, YouTube isn't going really well, so just forget it. because I was focusing more on beatboxing. And then I stopped doing YouTube. And suddenly, I was still uploading videos, back and forth, but it wasn't doing anything on YouTube. And then I got more active on Instagram. That's when I started uploading. And then one time I came upon this trend, okay, so I was like, oh, this looks funny. Why don't I try it with mine? Because like my face matches this. And then I did this glow up type thing content. But the catch is there's no glow up. I still look like paikana. So I did that, and that video, it went viral. I got 2 million views. That was my highest, okay. It got like 2.2 million views or something. I was like, okay, I think I can do something with this. And I started making this short videos. It wasn't getting much traction, but it was still getting views. And then after that, last 2023, I guess, that's when I started getting active. It wasn't, I didn't know how it worked. I wasn't consistent at all, but it was still getting these views, and I started getting followers. And just last year, I started getting a little bit consistent. And that's how followers started coming in. And my videos, it started going well, I would say. And yeah, ever since then, it's like that. I'm very grateful to God and my friends for helping me with that. So yeah.
You have been very, clear about the support that you get from your friends, your parents, and you actually owe it to God.
Yeah.
So, could you tell us how did you got your parents to actually accept this content creation as a career?
So, every Naga parents, they don't expect their son or daughter to make videos, and because they expect them to either go for, government jobs or engineering or, let's say, theology.
Exactly.
So, it was really hard to break that stereotype. They still want that, but I'm like, nah, let me just do what I do. And then after I started making content and started getting income from that, they were like, okay. And then I also try to bribe them, because though when I first started, it didn't, I wasn't earning that much, but I was still.
Bribery works.
It does. It works wonders. Okay, but back at first I was like, I wasn't earning much. I was still earning a few, through performing and through this video. So beatboxing as well, they were very against it, but I was earning from that as well. So I used to, buy groceries or buy stuff, bribing. And then my parents, they slowly started accepting the fact that this is what I want to do, because I was also very stubborn at, not listening to them about not doing this. So I ended up, I guess I have not successfully convinced them yet, because they still have doubts. But they are now in acceptance that I can make something out of this. So yeah, and I still try to bribe them. I recently got my dad some pair of shoes from collaboration, and my dad was very happy. And yeah, he has shut his mouth since then. So I'm very happy. Yeah.
Could you give us a brief insight into the difference between organic and paid social media contents?
So for organic contents help my account to get my authentic fans, I would say. Organic fans, not fans, followers. I am not at the level to call it fans, okay? I'm not a, what they call celebrity yet. But one day, even if I meet you, I will sign your forehead, even if you don't ask me. But for now, I'm gaining followers, I would say, my viewers. I'm very grateful to them, because the viewers that I have are very supportive. These people, they just, no matter what I post, okay, these guys are very supportive. They'll just comment unnecessary things just so that my video can go well. So for organic, it's like that. But the other one, for paid, it's more like for brands. So, the usual, if it's the usual way of promotions, paid promotions, it's like, I'll just talk about the product, and then, it doesn't do justice to the product. So I try to make a script for that, so that not only am I getting the followers or the viewership, but at the same time I can pull my audience eyes into their product as well, so that it's a win-win situation from both sides. So when I do that, I guess they really like it, because so far every promotions that I've did, it has helped them a lot, I would say. Some have personally texted me saying that like they really appreciate it, because like after that they started getting customers. One specifically was my friend Moko's Modiki. So I made this video where I took my parents to have this galho. So right after I uploaded the video, now I think it's at 2 or 3 lakhs views. Okay, so right after we uploaded that, the it started coming in the orders. Yeah. And then for the whole week, the galho, the specialty, was like out of stock, and then they had to like take special orders and all that. And Moko, he called me out of nowhere. I was like, bro, you have to come to my cafe once. We gotta talk. I mean, thank you so much for. And I was like, yeah. And I got to eat free food again. So yeah, it was the best thing ever. Yeah.
That was educational, Rovi. How do you handle negative comments and criticism on social media?
I think you just have to have a really thick skin, because when it comes to social media, it's like I don't think it's just me, okay? Because like a lot of creators, Naga creators, I would say, they receive a lot of hate, and the reason why they're able to go further in their own style is that they have thick skin, I would say, because you have to learn the culture of not giving a care about anything. So when I think that's just that, because see, you can't please everyone. You can't please everyone, and obviously when it comes to social media creating, video creating, reels making, or whatever they call it, you have to keep on uploading to find your type of people, to find your viewers. So a lot of criticism, a lot of hate, a lot of things are gonna come, but the more they don't know this, or they might know, but the more they comment, the more they're pushing our videos to be out there, because that's how the algorithm works. So honestly, I'm very thankful to the haters, I would say. But see, then again, by the grace of God, I don't have much haters. Okay, I do have a few, because like they comment on my looks, broken teeth, red eye, or skinny face, or whatever it is. But they're very sweet, I would say, because like they will go around creating a different account just so they can comment on my face. The effort that they put just so that they can throw hate. That's a next level dedication. So yeah, I'm thankful to that as well, because a lot of creators face that too. So I think the main thing is just to be thankful and to have thick skin, be patient, and just focus on what you're doing. That's pretty much that.
So we understand that social media have both positive and negative impact on lives of people. So do you agree that there are more negative impact than positive? If so, then why?
I know so far it's been positive to me. Yeah, because I receive more love than hate from people, and it has boosted my confidence. It has helped me be somebody, to help me financially, or help me connect to a wider people, I would say. It helped me make new friends. It helped me make my parents shut up and accept what I do. For me it has helped me a lot. So I would say social media, it can be positive if you use it right. It can be negative if you're dirty-minded or just a hater. So yeah, I guess it has more of a positive impact depending on the person who uses social media.
Do you think that our young generation is getting more into social media than their academic education?
I think so, because like every update that I see, they just want to update everything about themselves. Of course, not everyone are like that, but it's now a trend to be on social media. So whether you want to create content or you want to be, you just want to be normal, you at least have to have a social media account to stay updated to your friends, to your family. Because like we get shamed for not being on social media sometimes. To the Instagram night, to the Facebook night, YouTube night, So just to fit in, everybody are now like having an account, you know. So yeah, I think yeah, students, I think, yeah,
So
say,
you agree that it's both positive?
yeah, it's positive and negative because you get to learn a lot of things on the internet. You happen to stay updated to the current situation of the world also. So like I said, it depends on the person. It depends on what type of content or things they are searching for.
Thank you, Rovi, for that. I just have one last question, okay? Okay, so if you were given an ability to change one thing in this world, what would it be?
I mean, there are a lot of things to change about the world, but if I think I would start with from my own state, and I would love to change the apology letter culture. This has to stop because everyone has their own expression, and then obviously, yeah, people say the wrong things too, but there are people who say the right things. You know, they try to raise your voice, but you know, this freedom of speech is what they call it, but you know, it's all just a mask. So when someone do give their freedom of speech, apology on the face. So I think, you know, that's something that I would love to change about Nagaland. Yeah, because I don't know, maybe it might end up being in the Guinness Book of World Records one day. So yeah, let's do our best in changing that culture. Make sure that we speak our mind, make sure that we accept, you know. Of course, there are people who say the wrong things, you know, who try to say things and try to frame it as freedom of speech. That's, of course, that has also the wrong impact, but that has its own good and bad. So let's do our best in changing this culture. And hopefully I don't end up getting requested for apology letter for saying this as well. But if you do, please don't, because I don't know how to write a letter. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Rovi, for your time.
My pleasure.
And
thank you for
I
having me.
believe I also talk on behalf of our viewers out there that this has been inspirational.
I hope.
And we wish you the best in everything you do. And
Thank you.
I really hope and pray we can have you back in our channel again
For
soon.
sure. Anytime.
Tune
Yeah.
in to Didi Kendra Nagaland on our Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. YouTube, you can type Didi Nagaland and you can find us there for many more interviews like this with your favorite influencers and musicians in Nagaland on Young Chronicles. Thank you.